From all across the state braved the snow to duke it out with robotics this weekend, and they're about to start day 2 of competition at Plainfield High School. Our Anna Carrera joins us live from there this morning. And Anna, this competition is heating things up this weekend.
Yeah. Good morning, Alyssa. We're here in Plainfield where the robots are as big as the reporters and the kids are much, much smarter. Here in Avon, we've got these guys are manning the controls for Avon's team, and these are some of the people in charge. Megan, I wanted to ask you a little bit about this competition. I've been told that this won't bite, so that's great. Still makes me nervous, though. Megan, tell us a little bit about this competition and what you guys have to do here.
So our competition this year is First Power Up, and what it is it's sort of like an arcade, and we have 3 teams going against another 3 teams to try and get control of our platforms. And when we have control, it's 1 point per second, and we have power-ups, which we use our cubes for. And there's 3 different power-ups. There's Boost, Force, and Levitate, and we can use those to gain more points. And at the end of the game, we are trying to climb, but in our case, we're using our platforms to lift other robots to count as our 3 climbs.
Okay, and I heard you guys are going to do some lifting for us. Devin, do you want to tell us a little bit about how your robot works?
All right, so each parts of our robot were built by students from Avon High School. We have the Elevate right here, 2 little platforms that drop down so robots can drive up to them, and we lift those robots up 12 inches like that.
There they go.
And we have our elevator right there, built by one student right there, the one's climbing off on the elevator right now, that lifts up the cubes with those grips right there to the scales and the switches, so we can drop them on there so we can tip the scales in our favors. And we have our chassis, which was provided to us by Andy Mark. We buy a Canetta Parts chassis, so like a little base chassis, which we modify to work for a robot. And
you guys want to put it in action?
Show it in action, yeah.
Show us how it goes. Okay.
So that in the competition, 2 robots would drive up to us when we're right up to the scale, and we just lift them up, and we'd get a power up called Levitate, so we can get a climb as well as them.
That is so cool. The competition here starts here in just about half an hour. They're doing the opening ceremonies right now. We'll check back in with you, Alyssa, in half an hour.
Thank you so much, Anna. And it looks like that robot would give her 5 inches more. So maybe you should stick there, that one, Anna.